You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You have just crossed over into the bite. Santiago, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling town at its golden age, the Santiago High School District was estarned at its own right, a beacon for education elite. Now something is about to happen that will change all that. Today's episode has cause for a new form of introduction. As you may recognize behind me, this is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation and waiting for you. Enter if you dare, for this will take you directly to the bite.
It's Ellen DeGeneres, and welcome to The Bite. We have a great show for you today. Pink Out recap, Halloween, clowns, what is fear, and Hermione is here.
Ellen, I didn't mean to scare you. It's so good to see you.
You almost made me pink my pants.
Pink?
Sorry, I just can't get over the Pink Out game against Centennial.
Oh, the Pink Out game. Yeah, I was with the kids. I was unable to make it.
Well, why don't we take a look at the recap?
It's just a little bit dangerous. I'm talking about love. I'm talking about crazy love. Yeah, we curse and we find that we're wrong and we're right, but it's all in love. I'm talking about love.
So, Hermione, I know you're a wizard and all, so you're pretty good at protecting yourself from any danger. But I've got to know. There must be one thing you're afraid of.
Not really, no.
One thing!
I mean, I guess if I'd have to say something, probably failure.
Wow, that was deep. I would probably say more like spiders, vampires, and clowns, but hey, I guess if you defeat the Dark Lord, you can't really be afraid of anything. But there are quite a few weenies at our schools, so let's see what they're afraid of.
What's this thing?
We're asking questions.
Oh, okay, cool. Hola.
I'm not bad at. I'm not. What face should I?
What's the question?
You make a funny or scary face for Halloween. Funny or scary face? I don't know. No, we're not doing that. What happened? What is fear? Yes.
What is fear? Oh, I know what fear is.
Fear is what keeps you up at night when you don't do your homework.
Fear, fast, effective, efficient results, Mr. Barrett. Fear is
When you're writing your AP Lang essay, okay, and then you run out of paper, so you're
Fear is love, fear is life.
fear is being like really scared of something, not having the courage to do what you know you should, and you don't want to do something because you're really scared of doing that thing. Getting a B on your math test.
Fear is just not knowing. It's the unknown.
Fear is when you don't want to do something. Fear is an emotional feeling that each person has because something is intimidating.
Fear is like something where you're scared and you can't really do it because you're fearful of something bad happening to you.
Really intimidated by scary things like ghosts and
clowns, spiders, or even...
Fear is being afraid because you are afraid of the outcome.
Being afraid that different things will happen to you because of your actions.
I'd say fear is the tingling sensation you get when experiencing something for the first time.
Feeling in your gut that makes you want to run away from something and get away from it as soon as possible.
Fear comes from the things that maybe stand in the way of our goals and that can get in the way of things that we want to see.
Fear is having a little child fall to your enclosure and having people crowd around and having a sniper point at you, knowing that it's the end of your life.
Oh goodness. Okay. I had one more question. What would your life be like without fear?
Perfect.
Boring. Thank you.
No problem.
Good job. No. That's fear. No. Can you guys make a funny or scary face for Halloween?
No, I can't.
Go ahead. A lot of people have done it. It's the camera.
I'm not about it.
So how are the kids?
They're great, they're great. They just went back to Hogwarts in September and it's going great. They're getting great marks on all their exams. They're learning how to control and be safe with their magic.
Safety! I just saw a few of Santiago kids the other day talking about safety during Halloween.
Hey, kid. Hey, get over here. Yeah? Hey, kid. I hate to trouble you while you're trick-or-treating and everything, but do you think you could help me find my dog? I've seemed to have lost him.
My mom told me not to talk to strangers, so no.
Oh, come on, kid. Please, it will only be this one time.
Okay.
Oh man, Sonny, thanks for helping me find my dog. And remember kids, always be safe on Halloween. Never go into a stranger's car unless you know them.
Hey, is that my dog? What are you doing? It's my dog.
Come with me, Sonny.
So what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, as Minister for Magic, I don't quite have a lot of free time, but when I do, I really enjoy going to the theatre on Shaftesbury Avenue with Mom and Dad.
Oh, we actually have a play coming up that our theater department is putting on called Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you might like it. Let's check it out.
Little Shop of Horrors is about a giant man-eating plant, basically.
It takes place in 1960s Skid Row, and the main character, Seymour, has a plant, a very strange exotic plant, and one day decides to feed it human blood.
We started the first day of school in casting and rehearsals, and we've done choreography and blocking, and then getting all the props together and all the costumes and the makeup.
We go through music with Miss Garrett, we go through acting with Miss Byer, Vincent, our choreographer. Like the dedication of trying to dance, act, and sing really came in play with this show.
We're renting a set this year, so it's gonna be a lot bigger than what Santiago production sets have looked like in the past.
I've always loved the beginning song where the doo-wop girls or the urchins, they sing Little Shop.
You should see Little Shop of Horrors because not only would you be supporting Santiago's advanced theater, but you'd also be watching a horror musical. There's a lot of reality in it, and there's also a lot of humor, and there's also a lot of pain and anguish.
I think the music in it is incredible, and even if you don't like musicals, I'm sure that everyone will just kind of be bopping around in their seats, and there's some funny parts, there's sad parts, and there's just something in it for everybody.
It's November 3rd through 5th at 7 p.m. and there's a 2 p.m. showing on the 5th, and so you guys should all go see it.
So here on The Bite, we like to show a little appreciation to our viewers. Read some of their tweets that they send in to us.
Tweets like an owl through the post.
Why don't I just show you? Here, read this one from Ashley Madison.
What happened to having Jamba Juice for sale every Friday? Hashtag SHS The Bite. What's Jamba Juice?
Like a smoothie?
Like pumpkin juice.
Anyways, we have another tweet from Matthew Arboleta. R.I.P. to the vape god whose vape exploded and burned his pants off at school. Hashtag SHS The Bite. No wonder it's been so cloudy lately.
And the winning owl post goes to Josh Ratty. These clowns are no joke. Hashtag clown sightings. Hashtag clowns in corona. Hashtag clown apocalypse. Hashtag SHS The Bite. Josh, you might have gotten more than 1,000 retweets, but that doesn't mean your acting was very good. But still, come pick up your free socks in room B201.
Before we get into extra announcements, we just want to give a special shout out to Band and Color Guard for their back-to-back sweepstakes success.
We appreciate you and your representation of Santiago.
Go BOSS!
Alright guys, you've heard about the recent clowns around America, right? Well, a friend of ours told us that there was a clown up here at Skyline, so we're up here to check it out.
So, we're furthering away from civilization, and we're getting further and further into the forest. And now, we're about to start the clown hunt. Hey, have you seen that new episode of The Bite? I was on it. It was so cool, like that whole Stranger Things thing.
Wow.
Oh my God, yeah.
What are you guys even expecting tonight? Do you think there's really clowns out here? Do you think this is just one giant hoax?
There's a bug. I'm walking in the tree, but, you know.
Here, go in front of me.
Okay, thanks.
I don't want to hit the tree.
Okay, guys, I really think we should get going. Like, it's not safe out here.
Guys, we gotta go right now, let's go!
Santiago's second annual color run is happening November 5th at Dos Lagos. If you have paid, please turn in your permission slips.
Fusion 1 dance tickets are now available in the Shark Shop, $40 with ASB and $45 without. Prices go up as the event gets closer, so go buy your tickets now. Guest passes are available in the Shark Shop.
Interested in trying out for baseball? There will be a meeting in K107 before school on October 26th at 8:45.
And that concludes this episode of The Bite. Just want to give a big thank you to Hermione Granger.
Thank you for having me on the show. I had such a great time.
And thank you everyone for tuning in. Back to you, fourth period teachers. I'm Ellen. I love you guys. Just go like this. That was all. So you're laughing about.